Welcome back, everybody. Blink 182. I mean, Blueprints 182. Day 182. The day of the dayness. Brass compass, sleeping mask, 2 keys. Look at us go. Today, the goal is the same as yesterday, which is there's a few more rooms that we need to draft on rank 8 to check the blue memos. I don't remember exactly. I think it was showroom? Bling bloop. No, not showroom. I'm gonna have to check. I don't remember. Let's look at our notes. Blue memos, ballroom, not showroom. It was something room. Ballroom, closet, and pantry. We need to get on rank 8 to figure out what the blue memos are. But aside from that, we're just trying to draft everything in the outer room. We put, I think, Cloister of Arindia out here. So we're probably going to draft that and see if anything happens. Because that seems fun. Also, let me make this, make my notes like a little bit smaller. Sure. And then farming Spiral of Stars. We have the shrine for 6 more days. Oh, baby, that's expensive. But let's just put it here, see what happens. Maybe something, maybe nothing. Probably nothing. We don't have a shovel. We did save chronograph and watering can from yesterday, which is cool, so we get more tomorrow rooms. Yeah, see, there's just this weird dead end here. It doesn't make any sense to me why this is a dead end sometimes and other times it's a shrine. Like when I put the conservatory here, I didn't see these rocks, so why would there be different rocks? It makes no sense. And I do see the sky. There's also a hole there. Alright, so that was pointless. So I feel like most rooms that you put in the outer room are pointless. Unfortunately. So let's update our notes. I don't know if I want to try all of them. Nothing. Yeah. How exciting. We found nothing. So how are you supposed to know which rooms to draft out there? Because I read a spoiler somewhere that said that certain rooms do something out there. I think it was like Secret Passage or something. I don't remember. There's some room that does something. But I don't really know. Maybe tunnel? I don't know how you're supposed to know which room does things. I have 9 keys, so I don't really care about getting the master key, and I don't really want the dead end there. Now, if I get it in the corner, I'll take it. Freezer's a little bit pointless. Planetarium has good stuff. I kind of need gems. I think I'll just reroll for conservatory, although... Okay, coat check is enticing here. But I think I'll actually take the observatory. Now I have 0 gems, though. This is a risky thing we got going on here. I have too many steps. Set your steps to... So I want to get the next word. Okay, can we get gems, maybe? Don't really need keys. Let's just do attic. There's probably at least a few gems up here. A key. A coin purse. A gem. A money. A coupon book. A lockpick. A treasure map. Which is in the same place it always is. And a metal detector. I believe that was 8, if I counted correctly. Alright, now we could actually draft here. That seems fine. Coat check here. It's a dead end, and I have 12 keys. I don't really need it. Don't really want to spend 3 gems. I'm going to take planetarium just to get out of the draft pool. I'm not going to call it a day here because I'm pretty sure I've already done that. Yeah, I really don't understand unless there's a clue. Wait, did we get secret passage? Is secret passage blue? I don't even know. I don't. Oh, it's a hallway, right? It's not blue, which means it doesn't have a memo in it. 3 more keys. Okay, we definitely don't need master key today. We are good on keys. Wait, why are these here? This music is so good. So good. Smooth jazz. And a key card. Wow. Alright. We are doing real good with the keys. Something that goes straight would be great. I'll definitely take this. The dice would be nice, but don't really need them. Courtyard. I'll take courtyard. Don't need master key. And here's our shovel. We'll use the watering can. Get a free gem. We will dig the dirt. Yeah, so I don't know. It's kind of lame that Cloister of Arinda didn't do anything. I don't really want to spend the time to draft 100 rooms in the outer room just for them all to do nothing. But the fact that Conservatory did something, like, I kind of do want to draft them all. But I don't know how to decide which things to draft, you know? I'm going to redraw here. I'll take another observatory. It's not a conservatory, but it's an observatory. We have been to rank 2. This is going to cost a few more steps, but it's also going to set our steps to something. To 40. If you have less than 40 steps, gain 1 random item from the showroom. If you have less than 20 steps, open all antechamber doors. Then set your steps to 40. Okay, that's pretty interesting. So from now on, we can basically set our steps intentionally to less than 20 by just walking in and out of this room. And then we can look at the constellation and we'll get set back to 40 steps. And we'll get a random showroom item. I will actually take the gems here. Should we try to solve this? A box next to this box contains the gems. A box next to this box displays a false statement. That's false, which means this is true, which means the gems are in here. And now we have an extra wind-up key, which means if we get another one of these rooms, we can open all the boxes. Commissary goes the right way. I'll take it. I would like a computer so I can do a lab experiment. I'll just buy all of this stuff because I'm rich. I actually don't know why I'm so rich. Why do I have 500 coins? Did I freeze her yesterday? I must have. I would love to take aquarium here. I think I will, because I do got to get some stars back. I'll take the key. I'll take this. I'll take the dig spot. Yeah, I have no idea where to call it a day. Another aquarium? Sure. I got 2 of my stars back of the 4 that I lost. That's the only downside of the observatory. I'm kind of curious if there's going to be another sentence that gets added or if I found all the things. Music room. I think I prefer the dice. Also, I forgot there was a gem in here. That's cool. And some dice. A prism key. We can lockpick, I guess. Man, what's up with the dead ends? There's too many dead ends. We could do freezer. And then just call it a day somewhere. Seems kind of pointless. But there's also not really any reason to continue the run, is there? I don't know. Let's do clock tower. Let's go see if there's a stopwatch here. I thought it was here every time, but it actually seems like it's somewhat rare. Because I had a bunch of times where I didn't find it. Hello? Collision? Oh, broken lever. That's bizarre. This is kind of a weird... I don't know. Yeah, do this. Kind of odd. Like a little collision bug there where you get stuck on the... I think it's the inner corner of this thing. There's probably some interesting collision bugs in this game if you look hard enough. Maybe I can walk through a wall somewhere. Also a coin here. I'll take 1 coin. Very valuable. It's definitely gonna make the run. Yeah, I'm not sure where to call it a day. I guess we came through commissary. No dredge blocks. We could put the parlor outside. Seems kind of pointless. Oh, somehow we got more chests. So north through passageway. We have 3 dice, so we can definitely make this not be a dead end. I'm not really sure what the point of the rest of the run is. Like, we already maxed out treasure trove, so this doesn't really do anything for us. Sorry for the clicking noise. I'm sure you can hear my mouse clicking right now. But the game's making me do it. Actually, you know what I want? I want the magnet thing, the electromagnet. How do you make that? Probably like metal detector. I don't remember. Hold on, it's in my notes. Compass plus battery pack. Yeah, I kind of want to make that again. I haven't made it in forever. It's a super fun item. I don't really want to lose half my steps, so I'm going to do rotunda. I guess we can just go north, and maybe we won't have to rotate it. Passageway is fine. Running shoes are doing work. Don't really like any of these. I want something that goes south. Security here is fine. I don't need to change anything because I have plenty of keys and I have a key card, so. This is pointless. I'll just put veranda. I'm kind of curious if this does anything. Like, things that are outer rooms, like with big... Like, if I did put this in the outer room, would there be a window here? Or would there be a wall? I think we're gonna call it a day in veranda. That's what I've decided. It seems like the most interesting thing I can think of. Also, we should go to the computer because we can start a lab experiment and then potentially farm stars or something. Remote terminal, view active terminals, lab, yes. Wait. Waiting. Also, 1 sec. Alright, enter. Experiments. Continue. Upgraded floor plan is amazing. Gain 1 star. So I could either do gain 1 star, or I could do add 3 aquariums. But that's space limited. But it maybe gives me more stars. Should we just do an aquarium run? Or should we do gain 1 star? I don't really want to do the aquarium run, because the problem is the aquarium is an upgraded floor plan, so drafting it causes you to get 3 more aquariums, which fills your entire pool with aquariums, which is somewhat entertaining, but I think I'll just do regular upgraded floor plans because we have enough of those. Could just do chapel, or we could do lab. Just do chapel, it's fine. Has more doors. There might be items in here, I don't know. Don't really care. Yeah, okay, let's do study. This is a fine place for a dead end. Let's do study, and we get at least 1 gem, more keys. Yeah, I like the rerolls. This door is in such a stupid place. We could draft another red room. It's kind of silly. I keep thinking, oh, Observatory probably kills the run. So what is this? This would be, oh, it's 6. This is gonna be 18 steps. Does that end the run or do I get 40 steps? Maybe we should test that. Like, you have to have less than 20 steps and then it costs you steps for the rank. So does that just immediately end the run or do I gain 40 steps in the same transaction? I'm gonna try... Wait, how many did I say it was? 15? Or no, it's 18 steps. So I could have 19 steps. Okay, this is gonna take all my money, but I don't care. Let's go to 19. And then let's look at the spiral. Which should be totally fine. I don't want Draxus. Okay, so this takes me down to 1. I got a moon pendant. If you have less than 20 steps, then set your steps to 40. Wait, why didn't it set my steps to 40? Oh, it did after. Okay, so you have to draft this in the first 6 ranks. Otherwise, I think you would lose immediately. Maybe not. Maybe it would set it to 0 and then you would gain 40. I didn't really test the theory, so putting Observatory up here would be more risky, maybe. Not sure. Okay, we cannot lockpick this. Oh, we also gained a lot of money. That's where we got the money. We got the money from Observatory, I see. Let's do the vegetable room. We could also re-roll, but let's go this way in case we get another Observatory. We'll stay on this rank. I don't want coat check or casino. Okay, let's try to lockpick all the doors. Okay, we can at least lockpick the dead ends. Oh, that one worked. Hallway. I don't really like these. Let's just use the dice, I guess, because they're free. I'll take showroom. That's fine. Let's go get this immediately, even though it's extra steps. We already have chronograph, so I don't think we should buy another chronograph. I mean, we can just for the lulz, but we already had one, so it doesn't do anything to have 2, I don't think. I don't think you can have 2. Also, we already opened all the antechamber doors, which is neat. So we don't need to bother pulling the lever. And I already tried lockpicking these and failed. I want any gems that might be in here. It's the only reason I'm opening these. Because the gems let me re-roll more times. I do have 30 gems, which is probably plenty, but I think we should go south. Drafting studio? Kind of pointless, right? I don't think there's anything left in there. Let's use a die. Can we get something that goes every which way? Not this, though. Office is kind of garbage. Lose half your steps. Not a big fan. Technically, we can draft from passageway later when we come back, so let's just do music room. Because we're planning on exiting in veranda, if I remember that that's the plan. Also, we didn't take master key, so we don't have to worry about getting back to coat check this run. Is this a good place for silver key? Not really. What am I in? I'm in a blue room, so I can't use prism key. I think I forgot to try the lockpick, but it's whatever. I'll take the aquarium, because again, we gotta get our stars up. And we get some gems, which is nice. And we got another star, because it's an upgraded room. What does prism key do from aquarium? I never thought about that before. We'll take the dice. We'll take the gem, which of course I forgot was in here because it doesn't show you on the blueprint. Freezer, mailroom, these are all bad. Let's use a die. Kitchen, greenhouse, these are all bad. Although we have other north doors, so we could put something here. Like a loop would be fine. I kind of want to draft greenhouse outside also. Does greenhouse have more windows than yeah, wait, greenhouse has a lot of windows. I think I might do greenhouse instead of veranda. Let's draft greenhouse outside in the outer room tomorrow. It also has a lot of useful resources, right? So it just seems like a good idea. Oh, the treasure map. Completely forgot about that. If it has gems, I guess I care. Otherwise, I don't. Longest black screen in video gaming history. Let's just sit here and do nothing for 30 seconds while we dig up 10 coins. Oh wow, 40 coins? Is that what it is? I don't even remember. Yep. 40 coins. Really glad I wasted that time. How do we go north? Let's go north. Hallway is fine. And it's upgraded, so we get a star. Yeah, this is a good star farming room. I don't want any of these, really. Something that goes straight. Secret passage. We could just go straight ahead and do secret passage outside, even though I kind of cheated and looked that up. I'm gonna do greenhouse though. Seems more interesting. What do we want? Casino would be fine here. Let's just do a gold sink room. Let's see what we get. A gift shop. I'm pretty sure there's nothing left in the gift shop that we need. Kitchen would be fine. I don't know. I think it's if you get here in the morning when you get the morning room. So probably there's not going to be a morning room. Oh, there's morning room. I don't know if it's based on what time it is or what. Okay, I have a lot of footsteps, which are probably going to go away if I get another observatory. I might test that theory, even though it's risky. I'm not sure. Not sure if I want to. I'll take this for the gems. Lockpick doesn't work. Let's use a regular key. Also, we are on the 8th rank, so we should try to get... I moved my notes. We should try to get ballroom, closet, or pantry. Maybe we just redraw a million times. I think I'm going to take dining room here because it goes the right direction, even though we don't need it. Just for the doors, and then we'll try to get ballroom to the west of this a bunch of times. Also, I do have a showroom, so I get plus 62 steps. Oh, I don't have salt shaker. Alright, what are we doing? We're going north. Let's do lost and found. I never do this. What items do I have to lose? I mean, a million? I don't have master keys, so that's fine. Oh, I lost silver spoon, but I got the telescope. And secret guarding key, which I guess we could still use technically. Conservatory. I think we take that. No complaints. Also, it was just this window that had a shrine. The other two were still rocks. So maybe it didn't tell me anything interesting. I don't know. I'm quite confused about what that was. Lavatory. I think I'll keep this rare, even though we know what it does now. Parlor. Let's make parlor like way less common. Cool, being common is fine. That's a fantastic room. Alright, there's nothing else left in here. Oh, are you fucking shitting me? I went into Lost and Found to get the telescope, and I had to walk back through it, and I lost the telescope. That's actually ridiculous. Actually ridiculous. We could do casino. It's kind of silly. Why not? Let's just do it. We'll take the free money. We'll roll 100. Probably get a red thing. I've never once gotten the allowance. 2 free spins. I mean, that's cool. Technically, you could get 2 free spins again during one of your free spins, right? I don't even know if that's programmed correctly, but... Okay, that's a lot of coins. Surely this one's gonna be red. Red. Oh my god. That's actually legendary. This is the best luck I've ever had at the wheel. It doesn't tell me anywhere how many free spins I have left. I'm pretty sure I have 2 left. Okay, that's a red one for sure. I want the allowance tokens. I have never once got the allowance tokens. This is like the least reliable way to get allowance tokens. The way easier way is to just farm a bunch of stars with like an aquarium run and then just use the laundromat to swap. 200 coins. I think that's the end of my spins, right? Yep, that's the end. Alright, well, fun while it lasted. We could go in the antechamber. I don't think there's any point. There's not going to be a token here unless we quest bedroom. We could take the basement key just to mess up the moon pendant for no reason. Oh, we can also draft a whole bunch of stuff over here. Wow. Interesting. We have a key card, I'm pretty sure, so this room is fine. Okay, I would really like to get closet here. I think I'm going to use a whole bunch of stuff. A whole bunch of rerolls to try to get something useful here. I don't have any dice left, though. Freezer, den. I need closet, pantry. Ballroom, closet, pantry. Throne room. I could put the throne room in the outer room. That's also kind of interesting, maybe. For the lulz. Locksmith, archives. No, let's just keep. Oh, ballroom. Yes. Can't think too hard about it. We need to take it. Oh, this is gonna take all of our gems. Wait, let's not go in there. Let's loop around and draft the rest of the slots before we go into the ballroom. While we have a bazillion rerolls. I think that is the correct strategy here. How the heck do we get out of this place? Alright, we got the vegetable. Wait, is there a chest in there I missed? Oh, it's a chair. I thought that was a chest. So we can go north from here. That's not north. Oh. That's not gonna work. We need something that goes north and left. We could totally lose half of our steps. I'm fine with that. Could not care less. Terrace, garage, patio. These are all bad. Redraw. We need something that goes north. Morning room is fantastic. We'll get more gems tomorrow. I love that. I don't see any items today. We could secret garden here, but that's not a blue room. Need a blue room. Okay, now we redraw again for either closet or pantry. I think I made both of those rooms rare, unfortunately. Nook. I wish you could... Okay, yeah, these are all kind of terrible. Oh, I thought I was done. I have 3 more rerolls. Vault, conference room. Pretty sure we did conference room, patio, quest, the pool. Okay, we have borked ourselves. Can we rewind? Yeah, okay, so we have pool, which is fine. Whole bunch of gems to reroll in the corner. Although we already had plenty because you can only reroll 8 times anyways. Let's put something useful here. We are in a blue room. We could maybe secret garden. I don't know. I'm just gonna do a regular key. We could just put a mailroom. That would be fine. We already got conservatory. Maybe we can get sauna. Could launder some stuff. Oh yeah, sauna. I'll take that. That's way better than mailroom in my opinion. Plus 1 gem. Alright, now... Oh, there's something in here. It's on this table this time. It's either over here, or it's here, or it's here. And I forgot that that was the item spot. Alright, now we have to go into ballroom, because we need to find the memo. So rip to all of our gems. Oh, wow, that was a very easy memo to find. The majority of gems in the house are artificially produced. Not sure that that helps me in any way, but... The majority of the gems found in the house are artificially produced. Alright. I think we already knew that, right? Because we read the thing in the greenhouse that says the gardener found a special plant that grows gems. And you can even find the plants around the house. So now it's just closet and pantry. Which again, I think I made both of those rare in the conservatory, unfortunately. Alright, now where do we go? We lost our telescope, sadly, so we can't do anything interesting with that. I think we just go south, southeast, south, south, south. Is it east here, though? Yeah. Alright. And then south, south, south. Chapel steals our money, that's fine. So we need to draft somewhere, I guess, this way. There's one more door. And then we need to decide where to exit, like where to log out. Don't really want a hallway here. Let's just use a regular key so we can reroll. If I redraw... You know what? It's not going to get any better than mailroom. Like, nothing else would really help me. Also, that's upgraded, so it gave us a star. So we're back up to 148 stars. Not bad. We gained 4 stars. Actually, I thought it was way more than that. That's not very many. Maybe the aquarium run would have been better. We would have got more stars for sure, but we wouldn't have got... We probably wouldn't have got the ballroom memo because we would have been putting aquariums everywhere. Nor would we have gotten mailroom or sauna, etc. So now I kind of want to go check. Oh, we already did laboratory. This isn't gonna work. I was gonna say I could log into shelter and check if the whatever radiation level went up. So what are we doing? I'm pretty sure it was secret passage, so maybe I just be greedy and I just go log out in secret passage and see what the thing is. Instead of drafting all 50 rooms. And we could try other rooms later. Trying to figure out how the heck to do this. What was our outer room today? It's cloister, which is completely useless. How do we even get there? We go this way. this way. This way. Yeah, let's just call it a day here. I don't have master key today, so there's not really anything else I can do. We're gonna try secret passage outside, because I think I looked it up, like I read some notes about it, and I think that does something. But anyways, I'm gonna end the episode here. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next one. We'll try secret passage outside, and I think that does something, and then we'll try the other rooms, because I just want to see something useful outside instead of drafting like 50 rooms that don't do anything interesting. Alright, thanks for watching. See y'all next time. Bye bye.